What's going on, everybody? This is Arcade. Welcome back to another video on Marvel Contest of Champions. So today we're taking a look at Alliance War Season 20 War number 12, and this is the final war of this season. So jumping into our first path, we have the Ebb and Flow knockdown. So basically every time you knock down the defender, you get a Fury buff, and if you don't have that Fury buff, you are going to be dealing 60% less damage. So we bring in Venom here since I did see a Havoc on the end of my path in section 2, so I figured if I bring in Venom here, I could possibly be the counter that we need on that path for Havoc. So right here, man, he shrugged off my parry really soon, which made me really nervous about punishing him again. I got clipped there, I missed an intercept, and I'm really down to 50% health now, and I am getting cornered. So I need to re-parry him, and I did right there. I am hitting into him. My bleeds are just non-existent right now, and I'm down to 45% health. Right there, my bleeds start stacking up again, but the damage from those bleeds and my attacks are really looking slim, dude. So I am worried about what this is going to be like if I don't end up parrying and landing another heavy attack. So right there, I need to bait out that special 2. Once he gets rid of that special 2, I can think about punishing his heavy attack again, or his punishing him with a heavy attack of my own. Right there, I blocked the entire thing. I did not want to bait, and I did not want to evade and end up getting stunned if I miss it. So right there, I got the Fury from the knockdown. I am going to drop my SP3, and look at that damage, dude. That damage is actually way more than I did in the entire fight up until this point, man. So yeah, dude, right now he is down to 23% health. My health is also looking pretty low. I need to finish him off quick, and right there he landed 3 hits on me, but luckily we had the bleeds on him, which is why the incinerates did not apply on us, and we were able to finish out this fight, man. So Venom really barely made it out the fight, and after this point I did not feel like healing up. So yeah, man, I'm not going to be taking that mini boss after all. But we jump into section 2 here, and the first fight we have is the encroaching stun mini boss Hyperion. Hyperion on this path is actually not that big of a deal, since you can parry him and you can actually stagger him or apply those nullifies from Symbiote Supreme or Dr. Doom. So we are bringing in Dr. Doom here. I am going to be boosting up pretty big, as I really don't feel like messing up on my final war of the season. And this war is actually really important for us, because we don't know if we are going to be staying in Platinum 3 if we lose. So yeah, man, we're not going to be taking that chance. We are boosting up as much as we can. So right at the start of the fight, all I need to do is hit into him, get that shock, and land a heavy attack. So as long as my heavy attacks are on point, I don't need to worry about anything else. I can control his power, I can bait out his specials, as long as he does not get too much power from his power gain buff. So right there, as you can see, the start of the fight is going pretty smoothly. He's throwing those SP1s, and I'm baiting them out very comfortably. However, I am going to be ending up making a big mistake. Right there, as you can see, man, his special attack animation did not end, so I could not launch that SP3 of mine, and I end up taking that L1 to my face, dude. And the incinerates are stacking up. I need to throw this SP3 right there, and he is about 2 bars of power, so I know that I'm going to be running a Doom cycle here. Plus, every time I nullify one of Hyperion's power gain buff, I get a power gain buff of my own, which, as you can see, really shot me up to an SP3 very quickly. And that's actually what saved me here, because those incinerates were not done ticking yet, and I don't know where I would have ended up if I hadn't gotten this SP3 right away. But yeah, man, we dropped this SP3, and Hyperion, he goes down, dude. So luckily, Doom's being such a tank was able to get those specials to the face and still survive. We jump into our next fight here with Void. I am going to be using Doom again, since I expect to be taking a lot of block damage. Void here is a hashtag defensive champion, which means he is going to get the benefit from the stun. Right there, we heal up Doom, and the plan here is simple. We bait out his heavy attacks, and we try to get to an SP3 if we can, and we just basically smash him down slow and steady, man. That's all you need to do with Void. You need to watch your combo, avoid any debuffs landing on you, and you're just going to chip him down very slowly. So right there, I landed an intercept on him. I'm not going to be using that chain heavy technique here, because I don't want to be getting rid of that stun. The extra damage from that stun is pretty good, and it is eventually going to add up. So right there, as you can see, I got clipped again, but I am going to be launching my SP1 just so that I can get to my combo of 10 really quickly. right there, land another special, get rid of that debuff. Now I'm going to try and push him to his SP2, but he just dropped a heavy out of the blue here, and it kind of got me, and I've lost my combo again. So right there I need to back off again. Luckily the debuffs that have applied to me so far haven't been petrified, since I've found that that actually does a lot more damage, since it is going to kill off your willpower as well into extra reverse regen. So right there, man, we got our first SP3, and I'm hoping this does some really serious damage, and it kind of does. He's almost down to 50% of his health. We are going to go in right away, and since he wasn't about 2 bars of power, I was not able to get that doom cycle going, baiting this SP2 out, and I'm going to just punish him right away. And right now I'm thinking I can push him to an SP1. Once he drops that SP1, I can punish it, and while I'm thinking, he drops that heavy attack again, and I get clipped. Now I'm back to losing my combo. I need to build it up from scratch again. I am going to bait this SP1. Right there I did, and now I'm going to finish this fight with an SP3 of my own. And yeah, man, there's no way Void is going to survive this. As you can see, my health really went down in this fight again. I don't know what's gotten into me lately, just been taking a lot of hits to the face. I guess just having Doom on the team made me really comfortable, and I've just been too cocky about these fights, dude. And yeah, man, next up we have a Dr. Doom. So this is the fight I bought Human Torch for, and I've said in the past that I'm pretty confident about taking Human Torch against Doom, since his Nova Flames do so much damage to Mystics that I never have to worry about fights lasting too long. But yeah, man, I was thinking, you know what, I'm not going to jinx it this time, I'm just going to play normally. But right at the start of the fight, I take a slap to the face, dude. I have no idea what I've been doing lately with Dooms. But yeah, man, I get back into the rhythm of the fight, blocking his hit to build my shoulder up. I am able to parry him while his parry phase is off. But yeah, man, don't need to risk it. I just got an indestructible on him accidentally, so the Nova Flames kind of stopped dealing damage for a second there, but I took a blocked hit, dropped an SP1, and that's the end of the fight, man. In fact, that's the end of the war for me. The rest of the map has been cleared by my alliance mates. Shout out to them at Sinister 6 Grim Reaper. These guys have been insane throughout the season. But yeah, man, at this point I'm taking a look at the lead at the scoreboard, and we are both at 40 defender kills, dude. Now we have 2 hours remaining for the war to end, and this is not the score you want to be having to look at, man, for the last 2 hours of the season, because we really don't know which one of us is going to make into Platinum 3. However, we did end up winning this war, dude. They actually lost to us in both defender diversity and attack bonus. We slightly edged them out, and we secured that plat 3 finish, man. Alright guys, that's been it. Big crystal opening coming soon, so please hang out for that. Stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.